No. How do I make this bigger? Live chat, chicka to chat. Why is your so small?
Chicken.
La 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 la, chicken. Oh, baby dooby boo. I don't know the words. Hello, happy Thursday. When I Willie's ready here. When I Willie's ready to go.
I'm their savior. No, we're gonna get copyright.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Had to open up the throat.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hello.
This is cute. I'm letting this grow.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my clients, because I live in the Armenian area, they're like, "Are you embracing your Armenian hood?" I was like, "I'm ethnic. I can be anything you want me to be.
I can be anything I want. Come join us, DeluluCanoes.
What? This is the moment.
My final time. Hey.
Oh.
So, friends, we're here. We're ready.
And we're wanting to know.
What are we wanting to know?
What is the Lulu of the new?
Yeah, what's new, everybody? What are you up to?
What's new? Buenos Aires. Oh, have you been seeing that viral going around of Rachel Zegler with her like, "I'm the savior"?
Yeah, I've seen it a lot.
It is everywhere. That powerhouse. She sold out. She's having a concert in London. It sold out in like 10 minutes. And, London apparently loves her. I don't know why America hates her, but
interesting.
I would jump on board to a concert in London.
I'm not a concert girly. No? I'm really not. But her singing is really good. She's quite incredible.
But you know what? It's also like, it's an excellent lesson. I feel like it's an excellent lesson because, yes, you could be surrounded by people you hate. You could feel like you're unloved. And she does address it. We're like, why are people like criticizing me, coming after me? But she's like, okay, fine, I'll go to London. Like, it's a huge world.
Yeah, she's like
just supported by people in London. So yeah, there'll be haters, but hey, who cares?
Honestly,
she's making money. She is not at all bothered by it.
No. And like, I think that's the takeaway from it is that like, you just have to be bigger than your haters. You know, like everyone doesn't like you because you're loud and good at what you do. Then be louder, be better at what you do, you know, like.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. You gotta be loud.
You just gotta go for it.
How's everyone? Who's here?
Yeah.
What's up? All right, you guys, we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room. Me and my lavender wife are fighting. We're fighting, okay? We had a fight, but it's okay.
No, we're not. What are you talking about?
I was wanting sushi for lunch, and she wanted to have a hamburger. So, what if you eat hamburgers? When's the last time you had a hamburger?
Like a week ago, not even that long ago.
Okay, well, never mind. That's true. Are we gonna talk about our Dragon Con?
What about it?
Like what you did, how you enjoyed it.
I thought you were still talking about stuff.
I was stirring the pot, but it was a yes and moment. No, and let me tell you, as an improver, you failed. Okay,
you're right. I did fail. I'm just doing the thing where I post stuff while you talk. So I thought you would be covering me.
I got you.
If you're gonna expose me, great. I will take over. So let's talk about what we've been up to. Let's dive into that, shall we? I'm trying to get chat back up, but chat's not popular for me. Here we go.
Still a little bit tired. See, people are tired too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the energy today in the world, but I definitely feel a little bit weighted down. And not in like a bad way. I think it's just the lowness of like after you have a lot of really exciting things. I just went to Dragon Con in Atlanta and it was really fun. It was a really great time. Definitely not a networking convention, so there's not really a lot of work to be had while you're there. It's more for like party con. And I was trying my best to like really conserve my voice because as soon as I came back, I had a really important audition for a couple of agents, and that was really cool. I got some really great feedback, and my class ended that night. So the musical theater intensive that I've been doing over the summer is done, and it's I'm feeling the low energy of like all the exciting dopamine tickles in my brain and in my body are now kind of gone because like now I don't have like weekly check-ins anymore. It's like it's the end of something that came and went so fast and you're kind of like in that stillness afterwards. It's kind of sad, So I think I'm just taking time to like embrace that and embrace a little bit of a break because I will be on set and doing overnights next week. So I'm just trying to like embrace that like it's okay that it's over, and it's okay that you're feeling low energy right now, because like you put a lot of energy towards this thing that you care about, and it's done. You still
Mhm.
have all your friends from it. Like you can still reach out to them and connect with them, but like that season has already like come and gone, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, "Oh man, it went by so
It
fast."
did.
Mhm.
I cannot believe it is September 1st,
Right?
2nd, or now we're on the 4th.
September 4th?
But I
It's
can't
so
believe September is
fast.
here, you guys.
It's
September.
wild.
And we're joking about like pumpkins and everything, but
It's here.
it is. I went to Homo Depot yesterday. And
What?
Homo Depot and
Can you call it that?
you can.
Maybe you
Oh, there's a story. I'll tell you later.
can.
But anyways, what was crazy is that like I've already been in a bigger city like LA. You're already exposed to a bunch of the holidays being presented super early, so people could purchase
Yeah.
their stuff. But I went like the last 10 minutes before they closed because I needed to buy some glue for some mirrors that I purchased for the gym. So I'm purchasing the glue, but everyone was working on unboxing skeletons, and I was like, wow, yeah, we're here already. We're here. And it was just amazing to see them build skeletons and like the Halloween creatures and stuff. And I was like,
Yeah.
how fun.
It's already
It's here.
here.
Like 2 weeks ago, we were talking, probably even 3 weeks ago, we were talking about Disneyland already doing decorating for Halloween and having
Yeah.
their Boogie Woogie nights. Oogie Boogie
Boogie
nights.
boogie. Boogie woogie.
Boogie Woogie.
I knew what you meant.
But it's just amazing. I'm so excited. The seasons are happening and
Mhm.
it's the best time. It's the best time. And I hate it because we talked about this last year. It happens so fast that you end up getting to the holiday and you don't decorate.
Yeah.
Start decorating right now for Halloween. Do it
Yeah.
because you need to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Get out that sweater, even though it's 110 degrees outside. Put sweater weather. It's time for sweater weather.
Yeah, we officially don't feel the fall weather until like, I don't know,
October 31st.
Yeah, like it's
when you
it's
want to
still
dress
hot.
up all.
We're still kind of in like a
sexy.
heat wave right now, aren't we?
We are. We are.
Yeah.
But
But it's okay.
It's fun.
It's whatever.
You know, it's so weird because there's
Whatever
so
it
many
is.
during the cold seasons in LA.
Mhm.
I'm constantly thinking, I remember it being hotter for so much longer, and I want to just wear shorts again and wear sleeve and tank tops.
Mhm.
And then it gets to it. I'm like, all right, well, when is the coldness coming? Like,
I'm
I feel like it was that
ready.
long ago. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, I don't know. It's all, you always want what you don't have.
100%.
100%.
100% back that. I was supposed to start decorating for Halloween this week, but
Uh-oh.
because all of my like I got back, had that audition, but like my music manager and my assistant Chrissy, like usually they're on board for helping me with like random strange tasks,
Mhm.
but they both like aren't really feeling well and like came back from the trip a little bit like bogged down. So I was like, yeah, don't worry, we'll do it next week. So I'm hoping next week we will be able to start decorating things. Like the Delulu set will start to change. I know at one point we're gonna actually like put the Delulu set. This sounds really dark, but we're gonna down the Delulu set so that way we can actually like have a professional come in and like look at all the lights and
We're
look at
bringing it down.
everything. Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a down period just to like
Redo.
redesign, redo. Figure out if we could put the cords up in the ceiling or something else so we're not tripping over them when we come in.
That's
but
cool.
I was hoping we would already kind of be into that right now, but things take time.
Hey,
So
they do.
all good things.
So what else do you have to talk about?
Well,
you did the Dragon Con. You feel a little low on energy. You know,
Yeah.
you run yourself pretty thin. My
not
wife.
really anymore. I disagree. I've actually don't
I
laugh.
told you we're fighting.
We're not
the
fighting.
tension is so high right now, you guys. You
We're
can
not
feel
fighting.
it. Oh, you can feel it.
Honestly,
If I start crying, you know what?
Oh my gosh, calm down. I need you to pull it together. No, I feel like I've actually done a really good job of reworking my schedule so that way I do have days off. And I feel like I have really embraced that a lot more than usual. Like even like this week I sort of took 2 days to like do nothing, and get caught up on like some other like low energy tasks. So yeah, I don't know. I think things are a little bit slower than most people know just because I'm not like posting about like every little thing that I'm doing right now.
Mhm.
So like Remy was on vacation. He was like, what did I miss while I was gone? I haven't announced like the project or anything because it's not my place to announce it. So it's kind of how it goes. But yeah, but I have
Do you
two
feel
overnights.
attacked when people ask you like why aren't you posting, or you're doing so much or too
Um,
much?
I don't know that I feel attacked because I think I just get kind of like, well, you weren't here all day when I did nothing. So you know what I mean? Like I would understand like me from maybe 3 years ago or even
Uh-huh.
2 years ago, but I feel like I've actually done a good job of like not working myself to death. But
Yeah, I mean
you know,
it's tough
it's a
because
constant
I
battle.
think we all have that guilt when we take time for ourselves, and it's so necessary as a recharging moment that you need. But I know even with this gym, if I take since I wake up like at 5 a.m. and I go to sleep at midnight,
Oof.
I feel so guilty if I'm like, I have 2 hours, I'm gonna take a nap for an hour. And just like
Mm.
1 hour so I could just, but I'm like, well, what can you be doing during that hour? Could you be at Trader Joe's, be like advertising and getting more people? What about your groceries that you need to get? Oh, like there's so much guilt that when
Mhm.
I do take a nap, I get these like attacks where
Mhm.
I just like I wake myself up from being having like a little nightmare, or there's just so much in my brain where I'm not able to even relax and take a
Yeah.
nap.
Uh-oh.
So it's stressful because you create this.
Yeah.
And I pride myself because this Memorial Day, I took a moment for myself. I
Good.
went to the beach, and it was beautiful weather because it's super hot here. And I
Mhm.
was like, you know what? It is, I said Memorial Day, didn't I?
Yeah, but I knew
Labor
what you
Day.
meant. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Labor Day.
Oh, chat, did you catch that? Labor Day.
And it was
Are
okay.
you listening? But no, this Labor Day, I told myself, okay.
Just reading the chat, everyone's like, more fighting! Like they now believe
They
you.
love it. They
We're
love it.
not fighting.
We're not yet.
Wait, are we? Like,
No.
is there a reason? Are you
Is
hearing?
there something we need to talk about? Yes, we'll
Do we
talk
need to
about.
like hang
Just
on,
wait.
kids?
Hold. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And we're
Still
fine.
waiting.
We just need
And
to
we're
make out a
back.
little bit.
We just need to have a minute. We just need to swear at each other.
Um. No. So then
I'm glad you took time for
yeah,
yourself.
because no one was scheduled on my calendar for the
Mhm.
gym, and I was like, you know what? Let's close at noon. So I
Mhm.
closed at noon, and then I was like, well, what do I want to do? I want to go to the beach. And I told myself, you're going to go to the beach.
Yeah.
It's really hot. It's going to be crowded. And I said, that's okay. I accept that.
Yeah.
You know what? It's going to be hard to find parking. And I accepted it. It's going to be an hour and a half drive to get to the beach you want to go to. I accept it. And I was just so ready for everything that I needed to do. Got to the house, started
Mhm.
changing. And I was like, Alexa, what's the weather for Malibu? It's like cloudy skies. And I was like, I accept it. Let's go. And
Yeah.
I
Wow.
told myself, you're gonna accept everything.
Mhm.
That was the smoothest drive over there where I got there, yes, in an hour.
Okay.
But in LA, you're either driving in an hour bumper to bumper traffic to go
Mhm.
1 mile, or
Yeah.
you're smooth passing everyone and it's still an hour to get to wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I used to tell everyone that when I would do shows in San Diego, they're like, why would you go to San Diego? And I'm like, I either spend 2 hours in traffic here in LA, or I go 2 hours and go to San Diego and I do a show. It's the same thing for me. It
Yeah.
felt weird. But anyways, I
Good.
got there fast, paid for parking, I found a easy parking. There was so much electric charging stations that were empty, and I was
Nice.
like, let's charge my car while I'm here. Charged
Yeah.
it. It was not crowded. Laid down, enjoyed, and it was beautiful. I even
Aw.
got in the ocean.
Wow.
I did. There was some high tides. I got like a big old wave crash over. As I'm drying off, I'm reading my Instagram, and it's like, stay out of the water because of bacteria. I'm like,
Oh.
no,
You're like in the water, like, yes, I'll
what
get out.
happened? And I was like, where's this at? And it was Santa Monica, but
Oh, okay. So it wasn't where you
it's
were
at
at.
100 yards away, which I'm sure is Malibu.
Yeah.
We're fine.
It's okay.
We're
Are you
fine.
feeling okay?
I feel fine.
I'm like, you're randomly mad at me, so maybe that's not the best, but
Well, you should have told me not to go. You should have had me over for your Hot dog party.
My hot dog party.
What do people eat for Labor Day? I don't feel like there's any Labor Day. It's not like a Memorial Day or a 4th of July.
Yeah. I think people just, I mean, I don't know. My neighbors were all throwing parties. It was really funny. It was super loud on both sides. I was like, oh, dang, get it, everybody. That was literally, what was I doing? Oh, I had the audition that night. So I was like stewing all day. I was like running around, like twiddling my thumbs.
Nervous?
Like just, oh my gosh, totally. Yeah. But like, I try to turn the nervousness into excitement.
Oh, yeah.
But back to you. I just want to say, like, I'm really proud of you for taking time for yourself because like lately you've been like breaking your back at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I've never heard you complain. I've never heard you be like, oh my gosh, this is so much work. I'm so overwhelmed. Like you've really taken it head on. So I give you a lot of praise.
Thank you.
For that, 'cause it's a lot of work.
It's, when you're doing stuff you love, and I'm sure you'll back me up too, it doesn't feel like work.
Mm-hmm.
It's the stuff like, yes, I need to make sure I'm excited to buy mirrors, but then I have to put them up. So there's the labor of that. Like that bothers you.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh my God, I'm so excited to buy this piece of equipment, but I have to build it. Like those are the things that are just like.
I was just looking at, like, I pulled up the very first day I worked out at your gym just because like it was in my cap cut. And like you didn't have like the front desk there. You didn't have like, it was so gutted even on the first day compared to now. And I'm like, oh, I have this video edited. I really should post it, even though it's like from months ago. But it's fascinating to see like from the day we did the toast at your location to then and to now. Like it's so cool.
It's fun. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
You know what? And also to do another part of like, this is the lesson I feel for today is like to take the moment for yourself.
Yeah.
When you feel like overwhelmed. Last night I went to go see a theater company troupe that I work with.
Okay.
And they put on a show. It was Oedipus, the Greek tragedy.
Oh.
But they set it to the music of Elvis Presley. So
what is with all the shows in LA that are so weird? Okay, I'm here for it.
It was so enjoyable, and so me taking some time off of the gym again, going to the theater, watching my friends, being in the audience, and laughing the entire hour and a half. I was like, "This is what I need," and you need to find these moments to make yourself really enjoy.
Yeah,
enjoy the struggle and enjoy the life.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Otherwise, what's it all for?
What is it for? Time is limited, so don't waste it.
Yeah. Speaking of time, we should get to the news, even though
we've been talking so much.
Sorry. You came over and you were just like, I have a couple things. And then I was like, I only have nothing. So the news might be a little light today, but I'm kind of here for it.
But we'll hit you with the good stuff, you guys.
This Labor Day, I want a hot dog real bad. I'm awesome says he had Chinese food on Labor Day. There you go.
That's good. My husband had that last night.
Nice.
Ozempic? I don't know. I don't
think it's working. Said you crushed your beach trip. Let's go. Let's go.
I know. Or did I manifest it? Did I manifest it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, am I off?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both manifesting. So I only have a couple topics. I want to start with something really positive on the audition space. First of all, I have an audition tonight. Let's go. Let's go. But also, everybody was geeking out about the new Superman movie.
Yeah.
Which I am not a big superhero movie fan, girly pop, but everybody was talking about it, and so it came up on my FYP that the guy that booked Superman, hello Jeffrey.
Hey Jeffrey.
His self-tape has started circulating. And if you don't know anything about the acting industry, self-tapes have become the new way of auditioning for things. Like, I have not gone to an in-person audition since, I think the first one I did when I moved here was before COVID, so like 2019. So it's been a minute, and now everything is self-taped, so everybody's got their own backdrop, their own thing going on. And this guy, which I don't know the actor's name, but his self-tape has been going around because like
he's
everybody,
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. But two, everybody can easily see how he booked it off the self-tape because his acting was that good. And I just feel like flabbers aghast. I feel shocked by that because it's like, if that guy can do all this work and book Superman off a self-tape, then I think we can look at our self-tapes and do them better. So it's very inspirational.
You know, it's also, I am guilty of this. I'll sometimes get the audition and I'll self-tape it. But when I'm self-taping it, I know I'm doing it for the agent and my reputation rather than the job. And I hate that. I hate it because it really is, you don't want to look bad in front of the agent or your manager, so you want to fulfill it.
Yeah.
But it's also like, if deep down you have any itch that you're not right for the character or it's not you, then we should save the time for everyone.
Yeah.
But we have that guilt, going back to the guilt. It's just like, hey, this agent got the audition for you. It's better to be seen. And you're like, okay, let's just go and do it. So I do feel guilty when I do these phone-in auditions. And I know I don't present myself the best. And then sometimes I'm like, all right, this one's really good. And this one you're going to prepare for. And I feel like every single one of those should be taking that seriously.
I agree, except for so everybody puts a lot of emphasis on like you need to make the character your own. And like that's like the biggest thing I see from every casting person is like they just want to see your take on the role. And I think if you get that weird itch feeling that like, oh, I would never play this isn't me, I think that's your opportunity to just do it your own way and submit it even if it's wrong. Because you have to imagine that everybody's going to submit very similarly and do like no matter what the piece is. Like one of my acting classes, we did like a self-tape thing and he gave us all the same monologue and gave us no feedback, no nothing. It was just submit as if you were submitting for this role. And we all organically like said things the same way, did the same, like very similar gestures. And the one person who stood out was a person who took it a completely different direction. Where the character is supposed to be innocent, like they had injured their arm. And instead, this guy in our class played it as if the guy purposefully hurt his arm. And was like, it was just such a weird twist that like, sure, he would never book because that wasn't like what the character was looking for, but his tape stood out even though it was wrong.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, I think there's something to be said about just adding your own spice and flavor to the tape, even if it's completely wrong, because you might stand out for a good reason, as long as it's not like, as long as you're not like trying to play Joker or something, and the role is obviously like Batman, Superman. You know what I mean? Like use common sense. But I don't know.
Well, I see it as that's your showcase moment. Someone's gonna watch this if you're doing the taped auditions that actually are from an agent or casting director. Someone's gonna watch this. So if you're memorable, how do you want them to remember you when they see your face again?
Right.
So present yourself in the best way where it's like, you know what, this person's not right for the role because it's older. Boom, it's out of your control. Make them the items that are out of your control be the what stands out rather than, well, she's just crazy. She's not good.
Yeah, unhinged. Yeah. Not good is always fascinating.
Don't be unhinged.
Yeah. Casting person might remember you for something else. I agree. I like doing it your own way rather than doing the same thing. Don't forget to like the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Auditioning is so, and like acting as a whole is so subjective because like one person could think you're the best actor in the world and they'll put you in tons of things. And then the next person might think you have no talent whatsoever. So it's a fun industry to be in to see what people think of you. But also it's just kind of like when my fans constantly are asking me like, why aren't you on Netflix? Why aren't you on HBO? And it's like, well, I have auditions for them all the time, but I'm just not the flavor they're looking for at that point. So
it's just a weird time.
That too.
A weird time.
Yeah. Like I haven't gotten an audition aside from like the 2 this week, probably in like 3 weeks. And someone made a comment to me the other day being like, ooh, isn't that a sign that like you're not that good and like people don't want you to audition? I'm like, no, it's a sign that the industry is garbage right now.
Yeah. It's just like even everything that used to be filmed here, it's now getting so expensive that they're filming elsewhere. And so many people are moving out of LA that they're living elsewhere and doing these videotaped auditions. And then they're having to fly out to like Canada or somewhere else. And it's just like, we don't have the resources anymore where it's like, hey, you live in LA, cool, let's come in, let's have a meeting. It's like, I've worked with this person before, we're gonna get the job done, let's just go to Canada and get it done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's harder. Yeah, people are working with people they already know, and it's just they just want to get work done. It's not even as much to be creative because there's no opportunities to be creative.
That's why it's important to network.
It is.
I even submitted for some open calls on TikTok for things. I haven't heard anything back, but like, I don't know. I just did it anyways because I was like, you never know where a connection could happen or where somebody could see you. And so I'm trying to curate my FYP to be more like audition based on TikTok.
That's
so
cool.
just so maybe I pop up on their FYP, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But what do you got?
I got Cardi B, you guys. The heat is on with Cardi B. Let's talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta inform me. I don't know anything about this.
Okay. So she was on trial because her security guard said that she assaulted her and like touched her, called her B words, and like there was like physical assault.
So the security guard is suing Cardi.
Yes.
Got it.
And so for a lot of money. But like her videos are just like I feel bad for the lawyer that was defending the security guard because the questions that he asked Cardi B on the stand made him look horrible.
Really?
It made him look uneducated. Something as simple as like, well, she had wigs on, so she had a wig on one day, and the next day she had a different wig on. Like, well, you have two different hair colors, and how could you have hair that's super long one day and short and cut the other day? Or like, which one's your real hair? And she's like, they're wigs.
Weird.
And so it's like, well,
why are they asking her about her wigs?
And it's just like, okay.
Is it to identify her on camera, on footage or something?
No, she's on camera. Like no.
So like, what is the relevance of
the relevance was
hair?
just to figure like humanize her. And then they start talking about
what?
I know. They start talking about like nails because apparently she like scratched the allegedly scratched the security guard.
Yeah.
And so they're like, can we see your nails right now? So she shows her nails and they're like, and how long does it take to put on nails? And she's like, it takes about 2 hours to do these. Okay. Well, say you wanted to get longer nails. Do you usually go like acrylic or do you go like trying to ask dumb questions about female nails?
Okay.
And so they're like, okay, if you had longer nails, how long would it take to take them off? Like, well, you put acetone and it could take like 3 hours. It's like it has to eat up all the glue. And so she's just talking about it and they're like, okay. And then they just ask, so if you were to verbally assault her, did you call her fat? Which is like, no. Do you think she's fat? I mean, like,
oh my god!
She would just be like, I mean, she's a security guard. Like her accent was just so funny.
Oh no!
It's the best. Don't criticize people with wig power. Exactly.
Yes.
I know.
Weird.
Wigs are in. Wigs are awesome. But I mean, just real. Even when she's telling the story. So, what did you say to the security guard? I said, and I don't want to get edited, but like, get out of my way, B, and like, the cussing words. And she's like, well, why don't you say it again? Like, and Cardi B's like, what? Say it again. Like, say it to her face. You want me to tell the security guard what I said to her? Yeah, say it right now. And then the judge is like, well, no, we don't need to go there. Like, it's just odd. It's just so uncomfortable. But even Cardi B is just like so relaxed. Like, what are you asking me? What do you want?
I can understand the nails to some extent because they're trying to trap her in saying that like she did scratch. You know what I mean? Like I can kind of see where that's going. But like the removal of the nails and like the putting the nails on have nothing to do with it. So I guess maybe they're just using that as like a quick, like they're just trying to rattle off questions. How long did it take to put on? How long did it take to take off? Did you scratch the skin? You know what I mean?
Did you do that?
Like I think they're trying to
did you touch her? Did you hit her?
But like very unsuccessfully, you know? Like I think they're trying to go that route and it's like, but you're not doing it the right way. As somebody who clearly has a degree in law, you're not doing it the right way.
The best thing is when she came out with her verdict and she was...
What was the verdict?
Not
guilty? I figured.
Or not liable. And so...
The wig thing though confuses me.
It's just... the questions are, if I were to ask, it'd be basically with my knowledge of law, which is zero, to go over there, and be like, so, why did you choose that dress today? Like, just dumb questions.
Yeah.
But the best thing is, the reporters were asking her questions, like how she feels, and they asked about a paternity test with her children, and she got thrown off by it, and she got a pen and she threw it at the reporter.
Cardi, this is why you were in court to begin with.
And I was just like, are we back to court?
Do we just go back in? Are you gonna sue?
You turn, go back. And then she's like, show some respect. You would never ask that to a man. You would never ask those kind of questions to a man.
Period.
And you'd have to go and ask these questions to me just because I'm a female. I'm
Period.
like, way to go, way to go. Like she celebrated her victory by doing a dance in some very flashy underwear.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Very minimum.
Great.
Flashy underwear, doing a dance and just like twerking,
like memeable for like a Halloween costume. Maybe I'll do that.
It's in there.
I'll look it up.
It's really funny. And then she does it a little like tongue out.
Yeah, she's interesting. Like here's my 2 cents on it.
Okay.
I feel like she must have actually hit the security guard. Like part of me, because she's so unhinged.
She is.
She's such an unhinged person. I could totally see it happening. But the thing is like, it's okay to have a lot of personality, but you got to know when to rein it in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to know when to like, okay, maybe don't throw the pen at the reporter, which she's not wrong about the whole, like, you would never ask that to a man. I 100% agree with her. But as soon as you get physical, it's not okay.
Well, what about in Vegas?
Anyone.
Remember she threw the microphone at someone?
Yes! Yes! She had the microphone and was like, what was it? Someone said something to her.
They said the performance before, she kept telling everyone to wet her because it was so hot.
Yeah.
So I guess
the
internet, I guess, they said the next performance, someone was there from the day before, and so they threw water on her, and she was like, and she grabbed her microphone, boom! I'm like, that's an assault.
Yeah, that is literally assault. Like, girl, that's why you have security. So anyways, please.
Control yourself. Control your temper. But you know what? If I'm going to support her by saying, if she grew up the way she did, she is on guard. You have to be on guard. Like, you have to know when to turn. If someone's going to attack you, you're going to attack back, and you're not going to like water it down if they're at full force. You don't know how crazy it is. You have to meet crazy with crazy.
But you're a grown woman now.
You are now.
That's the thing. I 100% agree with what you're saying. That like our childhood has a lot to do, like how we were treated, how we were spoke to, like how you were parented or lack thereof, really has a huge outcome on you as an adult. But there's a little blip in the middle of those two, because it's also your job to deal with the things that, trigger you and upset you. Like, you have to do the work, because not everybody around you knows what's going to upset you. So I do think, especially when you're famous, my gosh, have we seen it so many times, time and time again, that like things are always evolving, changing, vocabulary you now can't use, you could use 10 years ago. Like, you have to be on guard, which is why you have like PR teams. Yep. So girl, get you a therapist. Like, don't lose the Cardi spice, but don't hit people. No violence.
But I mean, she is awesome.
I know. She's good.
She is just, and she tells everyone, hey, you guys, a lot of these celebrities will stay back and settle if you're gonna try to sue us. But I want you to know that I'm not that kind of celebrity. I work hard for my money, and I'm not going to settle. I will go to court, and I will fight the case. And I'm like, but what about when you just assaulted?
Yeah, what about when you just
when you're guilty and there's video of you throwing a pencil?
Girl, I think she needs to maybe she's got to pull a Chappell Roan. Take some time away. Take a month or two where you don't post on social media, where you just, because they're obviously making lots of money off their music. Like, take some downtime. She's a baby. I think she has 2 now, right? 1 or 2. Like, take some time. Go take care of your family. Like, see a therapist. Work on anger management. Like, there's moments where I have like anger outlashes, but I not like bad. Like, I've never hit anybody, but like, or anything like that. except for right now. Just kidding. But like you have to work on that, and you have to take ownership of your responsibilities and stuff. Speaking of responsibilities and ownership,
what did we do?
We've got another topic coming right your way. You can't own Red Sonja on DVD, but you can watch it on Apple TV. Red Sonja has been making some waves.
Mhm.
It's an iconic comic book that is from the Conan universe. If you're a big Conan, thank you, I said it wrong.
Oh no, I was just saying it.
No, you said it right. I said it wrong.
Oh.
I said Conan. I think it's Conan. I think you're right.
Oh.
But yeah, they have been really pushing people to go watch the movie on Apple TV or on YouTube, wherever you can watch it. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. I missed the theatrical. They did like a big theater debut of it, so I totally missed it. But if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it.
Yeah.
It looks really good. I've heard there was somebody who saw it like 4 times already that's like obsessed with it and left a really great review. So be sure to go watch and support your favorite IPs.
Do it.
That was really short ones. Let me round it off with my third one. I really didn't have a lot today.
No.
I'm just in awe of all of your news today.
My news?
Yeah.
There's more. There's more.
Ooh. Okay, well, I'll keep this one brief. But I did see as I was scrolling away on TikTok that there was a while ago where people were sort of not fond of a certain person's portrayal of a character. And it was Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman in the Batman. I don't know what was the name of it. The one with what was his name? Twilight guy.
No, Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. That Batman.
Yes.
Which I've seen that Batman a couple of times because one, because I watched it when it first came out. But 2, I was actually up for a role in the show called The Penguin. I was up for a lead in it. And so I needed to like rewatch it to like familiarize myself with the lore of Batman. Didn't book it, unfortunately, but it's probably one of my favorite auditions I'd ever done because I got to play a villain, which is cool. And I've never gotten that opportunity again. And I'm like really trying to manifest like more villain because I think I can play evil woman well.
Evil woman.
Yeah. But Zoe Kravitz apparently is not going to be playing Catwoman in the next Batman. And weirdly enough, people are excited about it because they said that they weren't really a big fan of her acting in the film. So
it's tough about having those like, those remakes though. Like I think you watch it and then you fall in love with like the original and somehow you can't unvision it.
Yeah, you can't like unsee what other people have put into the characters.
And there's naturally comparison. Then it turns into comparing it to the first time you saw it with the original Joker, the original Batman. And it's like,
Yeah, that's why I kind of thought people weren't going to be as excited for Superman. I really thought people were going to be like, just another Superman. But people are loving it. Yeah. So I don't really know where I stand on it. Like, to be honest, I feel bad for any actor that like, puts their heart and soul into a role and then people unanimously are like, ugh, they suck. Like, I can't even imagine what that must feel like, especially on like such a public level like that.
Yeah.
But I don't also know her extensive training in acting because from what I heard, it's like she obviously studies and like acts, but I don't know that she's like a diehard actress. Do you know what I mean? Like she's not somebody who's like actively in classes or is constantly working on her acting. And I don't know. I think maybe people were onto something that her portrayal was fell a little flat because maybe she wasn't really giving 110%. Tough to say, but I don't know. Part of me, it feels bad for actors that get kind of put on blast like that.
Okay.
Like it's got to be tough to get so much criticism on a.
Yeah, I mean, because everyone has their social media and they're able to give their opinion.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and he started talking to me about like how crazy like. Watching movies, this made me think about it. Like we started talking about ChatGPT kind of like changing our mindsets and how the world is just getting so creative. And in a way, maybe ChatGPT and robots are actually going to be the ones to save our planet because they've turned into this resource that is so creative that sooner or later it's going to help. We're going to rely so much on that AI feature that it's going to help us be like, hey, you know what, make sure you plant something to in the backyard to have a tree. And how 20 years ago we were watching these films and movies, and it was creating this like AI world that we never even imagined would be close to what we're doing. And here we are now experiencing it, and how much change we're going to experience again in the other 20 years.
Yeah.
But like it just goes back to it made me think about it when he was like, what we vision in the movies was all a dream and like a fantasy. But now this younger generation's watching this and they're like, why can't we have a robot that flies? Why can't I'm gonna make a helicopter that like could take us places, a little drone. And like it's just a new generation not seeing it as like the future, seeing it as now. And it's just like, okay, and everyone has their opinion and everyone wants to do something and be creative, and this is what we're experiencing in real life.
Yeah. Actually, I do have another subtopic that sort of springboards off that.
Let's springboard it.
So, speaking of like creativity, AI, and like using ChatGPT to help us, like, move things along a little bit quicker, because we all want things and we want them now, so to speak. They have started implementing at conventions that if they catch artists utilizing AI in their artwork, they will be kicked out and banned. Like, I know San Diego had an artist that got removed from their booth, which is great because then it opens it up for another artist. And there was a lot of accusations on certain artists that were at Dragon Con. So a artist got removed because it was shown that they used AI art. And now it's kind of like, it's almost like a witch hunt right now, that like everybody's pointing the fingers at different artists. And it's very interesting because as soon as you spot it, you can't unsee it. And I am just really happy that like even YouTube, they came out recently and said if they think your channel is using AI, you will no longer be able to monetize. And I think that is such a step in the right direction, because there's certain AI channels that are teaching kids English and it's not properly saying the words correctly. Did I tell you about this?
No.
So people are taking like, what is it? There's like a book that somebody wrote for kids where it's like A is for apple, B is for banana. And they took that book, transcribed it into AI, and then made it into a YouTube like video for like YouTube Kids, for kids to learn the alphabet. And they're saying words wrong. It's like B is for banunu. And so it's teaching kids the wrong pronunciation and the wrong word entirely. So it's
I heard about that. And my thought about that was kind of what was happening with what's that? Babbel? Babbel is the when you learn a new word?
I think so,
Babbel, or help us chat.
There's an app.
There's an app, the app that helps you learn another language. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out because I used to. Banunu. No, oh my gosh. Anyways, it's gonna come to me. Or you guys are gonna tell me. It is Babbel. Thank you. I was right. Haha.
Yeah.
But Babbel and a bunch of other apps end up using words, teaching you the language, of course. And I was learning Italian because my partner's Italian, and I would make jokes because of the sentences that it would give me. And I would talk to his mom, and she's like, all right, I stop using that app and go talk to a real person. And I was like, no, but it helps me. I love it. I completed 365 days and I've learned this. She's like, no one would ever say a horse is going to the store to buy an apple. Like the sentences that it makes don't make sense. And it's not something you would ever use in a conversation.
Yeah.
So when it translates, yes, I asked the waiter for no ducks in my swimming
salad
pool. Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're like,
oh no.
Okay, yes, you said it right, but no one would ever use that sentence. So when they were doing that translation, they basically used the same format of this is the sentence, translate it, which doesn't make sense. Now you're teaching kids because the AI feature is able to teach the kids in a better way. But the base that the AI YouTube video was using was based on the book that was not correct. So there was a lot of backlash saying actually AI and ChatGPT are coming up with a better way to learn a different language where people were not using Babbel and the other apps anymore, because now ChatGPT is like, yeah, you want to have a conversation? Let's have a little conversation. Because they have that speaker feature where you could talk to someone.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like, hey, how are you today? I'm doing good. And you're speaking in the other language.
Yeah.
And it's like, did I say anything wrong? Well, you use it. I'm like, wow.
Okay, I love that.
I mean, it's just.
There's good and bad with it.
It is.
It's tough.
I'm not on the fence because it's not like I use it as like a platform or anything, but when a lot of people, I got in trouble recently. Let me tell you my story, you guys.
Again, you got
did
in trouble again.
Did I tell you about the club?
The club.
The bar?
Oh no. Okay, yes.
Okay,
yes.
I don't know if I told them about it.
We have to talk about that too before we keep going forward with our
Look at, she's mad at me.
I'm not mad. I think sometimes you need to be a little careful.
I need to be careful. So I saw a bar, Instagram, and they were paying tribute to a person who passed away. They decided to go dark on their page, a blank photo, blank screen, no social media, and they gave a description why they did it. Unfortunately, on the bottom of the description why they did it, it said, from ChatGPT, would you like to view this another way? Or would you like to see this more conversational? And the person screenshot it and didn't edit it. So everyone knew that he used ChatGPT. And
it was because someone had passed away, right? Like it was a post in honor of somebody who
the bar owner who is no longer with us, and to pay respect to this person. So they used
freaking ChatGPT
for like 3 sentences, you guys, 3 sentences. And so everyone attacked him and said, wow, you don't know how bad ChatGPT is for our country and for our environment. Also, I hope if I was close enough a friend of yours that you would find it in your heart to reword a phrase or some kind of tribute rather than go to ChatGPT to write something for you. And I was like, yeah, here's ChatGPT doing the heavy lifting being the gym, and be like, haha. And then he just went out on me.
Like, you tried to be punny and cute about it, but like totally threw yourself under the bus.
I did, because he was getting attacked by everyone, but he found me to be the one he let it out on. So then he was like, I am dyslexic and I had to use ChatGPT for punctuations. And I was like, I'm not going to call that. I'm not going to believe it. But 3 sentences you need to use, like, ask your friend.
Like, really?
You don't have a PR team, a social media team.
No, do not use dyslexia as an excuse to use ChatGPT, okay?
Says the dyslexic person.
I have been diagnosed. Like, not clinically, but like in school. I mean, clinically? Clinically, yeah. I've been diagnosed professionally by an educator, like when I was in junior high, going into high school. I have a lot of problems, okay? And y'all pointed out to me when I post stuff, like, I ain't lying, all right? But to use ChatGPT and then claim that you used it because you have dyslexia is the biggest crap of frickle frack I've ever heard. That's some BS.
Yes.
I can't. But
so but then I saw everyone like go off on this person, and I was like, do I defend myself by saying no one's making fun of you, so don't turn this around to like people are treating you bad. They're talking about ChatGPT. Yeah, that's the word. Don't play the victim. So I was like, no, just take it off. And when I deleted my comment, it deleted his explanation because he replied to me.
Yeah.
So everyone just kept saying, hey, why are you using ChatGPT? Don't use it.
Yeah, it's such an interesting thing because I was talking to, because this is now like your 3rd time, right? Having a social media thing blow up in your face, or is it your 2nd?
Well, soon to be 3rd.
Soon to be 3rd? Oh, no. So I was talking to, you guys all know Adam. He's my bestie. I was talking to him about it, like, how weird is it that you have the worst luck with that kind of stuff? It's like the minute you decide to take like a small stand, not even a full stand, you like barely stick your big toe into the pool and people find you and ridicule you. And we came to the conclusion that it's because they're looking at your account and seeing that your account's not huge. So they think they can get away with clapping back at you. Whereas like if I decide to clap back at somebody, they'll pull up my TikTok is at like 500K. My Instagram's at a million or around there. So it's like, I think if I clap back at somebody, the chances of them clapping back is like very small because they're like, oh my God, they're going to send their minions after me. But when they see yours, they're like, ooh, I can squash this guy like a bug. So,
well, who had the last laugh?
I'm going to add a line to your contract that you signed to do this, being like, hey, you are not allowed to clap back at people on social media.
I don't clap back. I just say.
You just did a pun. I know, but still.
I just don't think.
I just don't think that's very
my
true.
problem. But here's the thing. So now that like, I'm wondering if, remember Ask Jeeves?
Ask Jeeves, yeah.
Yeah, and Google. If now if they're gonna adapt this AI feature, which is part of ChatGPT, because think about it, you used to ask Jeeves anything. So you asking, hey, what are the best restaurants to eat in Los Angeles? And now using ChatGPT as that search engine, like yes, ChatGPT has the negative response that we're noticing.
Sure.
But how are we gonna, if it evolves in the future with Google or Ask Jeeves, how are we going to know the difference?
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a wave of like excitement, but also like how do we weed through the crap, you know?
Also, have you heard of the other one, Gemini?
Yeah, because that's what
what's the difference from that one?
I think isn't Gemini on Google? I think.
I don't know. So is there a conspiracy theory that like Gemini's for certain people and ChatGPT's for another?
Could be.
Tell us your conspiracy theories, you guys.
Tell us your thoughts.
I'm strong, but people know.
Also, I think your food got delivered. Do you want me to go grab it?
No, you don't have to.
It's 3:01.
Because what am I going to say?
You have another topic?
You know what? Yes, let's
talk while I go grab it.
Oh, how nice. Oh, so they don't steal it?
Yeah, because we won't talk about that on here, but let's just say there's a package thief on the list.
She gave a little peep show to you guys.
My little cheeks? My little cheekers? Okay, I can't.
And we're off. We're off air.
For free.
Not for free, you guys.
Oh my
All right.
So my Pikachu towels I got for my bathroom. This is what I bought at Dragon Con, guys.
That is cute. Oh,
I'm
you did
idiot.
the video.
Isn't it cute? So when you come over to use my bathroom, you can wash your hands with Pikachu.
Oh, nice.
There.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Afterwards. Anyways, grabbing your food. Be right back.
Got my food. Okay. The last thing I was going to talk to us about, I had a story. Gaga performed last night. She canceled her show. Correction. She canceled the show last night. She was over in Miami. She was performing her amazing show. And apparently she had a vocal strain. And so she had to cancel her show last minute. This also comes from her canceling her show a year ago because there was a thunderstorm and she was not able to do, not a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, the Chromatic Ball. Is it that one? Yeah, Chromatic Ball. Because I know she was wearing the Rain on Me outfit. So this is the part that drives me nuts though. All of these celebrities wait till 5 minutes before showtime to post something on social media. Like, I understand if you flew over the night before, there's nothing you could do, but everyone waiting in line and then you wait 5 minutes before you're supposed to go on air. Thank you.
Yeah, so how was she sick? Was it laryngitis? What was it?
She a vocal strain.
But you should have known the morning you woke up.
Exactly. What are you hoping that it's going to go away? If you do vocal. Oh.
It's distracting.
Yeah. If you do like vocal rest, it'll go away.
So, okay, here's the thing. You know, we are constantly auditioning. We're constantly like singing and going to open calls and like doing stuff all the time. You know, the minute you wake up, maybe an hour once you're up,
it's not happening.
That it's either you got to do your song, your easier song, your sing through, or you've got your high note that day and you've got options. When you're doing a concert for many, like 3 hours, maybe 2 hours, and it's constantly you singing, you should easily know that morning that like, I can't make it through a full concert. Cancel then. But why? I'm trying to think of like, what is the flip side of that? Like, why would somebody wait that long to say something?
I'm wondering if it has to do with ticket sales
Mm-hmm.
or refunds. If it's done more than 24 hours, they're not responsible, or
That's
maybe an
what I'm
insurance
thinking
thing. Like
too.
maybe she still gets paid
Mm-hmm.
for this, but then the insurance comes up and settles another day for the makeup tour.
Could.
Or
Or what about like merch sales?
Mhm.
Because when you do tours, like you don't make a lot of money off the tickets. It's the merch.
That's what people were talking. I've heard the
So
same thing too.
I'm wondering if she knew she wasn't doing that concert, but she waited to say something. So at least that way got bodies into the venue, people to go buy the merch, and you can't get refunds on the merch once you buy it.
I would have still bought the merch.
Yeah.
I was there when she canceled. I was there when she canceled.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know. You're seeing it more and more, and I'm just like, what's the thought behind it?
Joe's so funny.
What?
He goes, 5 minutes before showtime, she called up 5 minutes before her shift was supposed to start. I'm telling you, that's my biggest pet peeve as a boss. That is literally my biggest pet peeve is when people. No, it's like when people tell me even like 40 minutes before they're supposed to be. Like if I call and set up an appointment with you, and then 45 minutes before you're supposed to be here, you cancel on me, that bothers me so much.
Oh, yes, I agree too. I had someone who canceled 10 minutes before a session.
Like your whole day is already planned.
I'm sorry, I have diarrhea and I've been nauseous all day. Then why didn't you cancel?
Cancel earlier. Like I did at 3 a.m. after the ball. I got a text message. I was drunk 3 a.m. Like, listen, Jason.
I got the drunk text, you guys.
And it wasn't even a good one. It was just me being like, listen.
That wasn't. I was waiting for some kind of photo.
I've been drinking.
Nothing. I'm not going to make it.
I was like, I'm going to drive home in the morning and throw up in my toilet. Which I didn't. But, you know, I know. I don't know how I managed that. I actually mixed liquors again, and that's not good for me. It's really not.
Dragon Con. That's what I'll do to you.
What was it, Dragon Con? It was the
Dragon
LMJ.
Ball. Oh, it wasn't Dragon Ball.
Labyrinth of Jared, whatever that ball was. It was really fun, but like, dang, I drank a little too much. But
I have a good thing for us to finish on.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. You guys, have we heard of the Great Lock-In?
So I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't it like a phrase like when you lock in is when you're like hyper fixated and you're focused?
Yeah. You're very right.
Oh,
however, it's trending right now on TikTok because people are looking at September 1st, knowing there's only 17 weeks left in the year.
Oh, I hate when you put it like that.
100 and something days left in the year, or the last 4 months of the year. So, with 4 months left in this year, what is something you're locking in that you promised you were going to do as a New Year's resolution, or how we talked about it? Don't make it a resolution because that doesn't mean anything's wrong with you.
Yeah.
But what did you want to achieve, part of your goals that you set for the new year? And now it's a time to lock in, go on overcharge or go on accelerate. And let's narrow that focus so that we could actually achieve those goals.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be fitness. It does not have to be more work. Maybe it's just enjoying life. And I really want us, I think it's so important for all of us to spread these, spread your dreams with us. Like, you know, it's inspirational to read other people's. So I ask you to go onto our Instagrams or our DMs, send us a message about like, what are you locking in for these next 4 months? Let us share them with you or share them with our social media, because I really want other people to get inspired by other people doing it. Yeah. And it's honestly, I posted it on my Instagram for fitness. I got 2 people to respond.
Nice.
That's nice, but I mean, I get more comments on other stuff that is like silly. But it's like when you want to take that moment to like, hey, let's focus on you. Let's give you the power to like make a choice to become something or focus more. We sometimes don't take it. We're like, that's okay.
Yeah, I think I don't even know how to like phrase this. I think a lot of times people are scared to tell others their dreams or their lock-in because they don't want to fail. People's fear of failure is so big that
and once you say it out, or you say it out loud. That's where.
I actually, in my self-help book that I'm basically done with, and I'm just trying to get it up on Amazon so people can buy it.
Get it up there.
One of my friends is coming over to help me. Okay. There's a program you have to learn, and I know nothing about this program, so she's gonna come teach me how to do it because she's also an author. But I have a whole segment at the very end of the book where I talk about how, like, I asked one of my friends, being like, why don't people try for their goals? And why don't people, like, take these steps? Because studies have shown when you talk to somebody and tell them your goals, you're more likely to achieve them because there's someone holding you accountable. Mm-hmm. And that friend was legit like, well, it's because, like, you don't want that friend to see you as a failure.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone to see you as a failure. And it's like, the minute you tell somebody your goal, like, one, you have to build up the courage to be like, I want this. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times that becomes like a weird, like, didn't you say you were on a diet and you're eating a burger?
Yes.
Did you say you're going to go to the gym 4 times a week and you're not? It's like, there's a lot in people that are scared of growth and just scared of failure. Mm-hmm. And I think, like, you said it great, that, like, you just need to embrace, like, what do you want to do? Like, if you were, I hate to be morbid, but if everything was over tomorrow, what is, like, the thing that you wish you would have taken more time to do?
Yeah.
I
mean, it's what's cool about it is I sent out a message to get personal trainers into the gym. Mm-hmm. And I got 12 trainers to reach out. I was like, okay, cool. So, and talking to each one of them because they wanted to chat, it's amazing to see them wanting to grow. Mm-hmm. And I was like, let me help you. I know I've been there. I know how to do it. I know what I could offer you. And I know what you're probably capable of, but that you're scared of. So let's hope that you overcome it and you get stronger. And it's been really cool to see them take that first step. They may not ever train anyone or may have only one client, but they took that one step to evolve. And maybe I think people need to see it as, like, it's not a failure. It's just the structure's not built for you to get that goal right now. Mm-hmm, so maybe it's like time, maybe it's scheduling. And yes, maybe it is you're trying to be healthy and eat on a diet. Well, maybe right now the structure is not set up for you to do that. I have a friend who's working horror nights and getting off of work at 3 a.m. And he's like, I'm not, like, losing weight. Of course you're not. You're in a haunted house, messing with your brain. You're not going to sleep well.
Yeah.
You're trying to eat. You're starving after your shift. Mm-hmm. And you're awake when everyone's asleep. Like, you're a security guard right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you're working nighttime shifts. And it's just like, it's going to mess with you. Your body's not used to that. You need the sun. You need to be able to, like, get on a routine. And don't beat yourself up because right now is not the moment.
Yeah.
Finish this moment and know that you could start when it's better. Mm-hmm. So that's my thing.
Yeah.
The great lock-in.
Go on JP's Instagram and contribute your lock-in. I think that'd be really fun to see.
I want to see them.
Even if you're scared to tell somebody, like there's no judgment. JP's not going to, like, put you on blast or, like, your name won't appear when he replies to it.
I scratch it out.
But just, like, take a second and go, think about it. Might be good for you just to get out of your head.
You know what? It's a first step to making the action, you guys.
Yeah.
If it's something you don't even accomplish, or it's like, hey, I want to start a new business. Boom. You just said that. Start.
Mm-hmm.
Start.
That's how I started, like, doing all these paintings and stuff, is that like somebody commissioned me. I told the story yesterday when I was live streaming. Someone commissioned me to, like, just write out my song lyrics on, like, a translucent piece of paper. And I was like, that's a good idea, but let me make you a piece of art to go with it. And so then there was, like, a piece of art, and then they put the translucent paper over it so you can see the lyrics on the piece of art. And I was like, I'm actually good at this. Why don't I do this more? And now I, like, make 3 pieces of art a month and sell it on Whatnot, and you all love it. So
that's amazing. That's so
cool. Just try something new.
Be creative, you guys. There's so much of your individuality that is interesting to people.
Yeah.
So interesting because not all of us are alike. And so the little talent that you have, or the weird quirks, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Quirks that you have are exciting to people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you may not think so, but they really are. I mean, there's people who like burp the alphabet, like,
Yeah.
and they want to see that every single like show. They're like, you're the burping of the alphabet. Do it.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, but it's awesome. People, it brings excitement to people, and it's silly, but hey, it's fun.
A special skill is a special skill.
It is. So dial in those lock-in goals and let me know what it is at the NoHo Gym.
I love how inspirational you are. This is such a good end.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us today.
Woo!
We had so much fun hanging out with you. I liked this news. I feel like it wasn't very negative.
No.
There wasn't really a lot. I kind of like this. This was a good one. Oh, are
'Cause we're
we back
good.
together now?
We
Or are we still
are.
fighting?
We're not fighting. You guys, you healed us.
Should I make a thumbnail of us fighting?
Yeah,
Is that we're mad for no reason? But I appreciate you all so much. Be sure to go check us out on Instagram. All of our links will be there. I will give you all a little bit of a teaser. It's very far out, but we might be having some sort of a baby. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. Block it. Turn it off. That's all you
Okay,
get.
okay.
That is all you get.
Oh my God, I'm not pregnant. I swear to God. Oh my
One of
God.
us is.
That guy.
One of us is.
No, lavender marriage back. Yeah. No, we have some really cool things in the works. So we appreciate you
A
all.
thumbnail of you two fighting. Private. Clickbait.
What? Oh my God. Oh,
Us?
no.
Clickbait? Never.
Never. Don't ask me about this later. Okay, bye. Everyone's gonna DM me on Flapjacks now.
What's
You're
going
getting a
on?
puppy. JP already has a puppy. Okay,
I know.
bye.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye. Bye. Take care of yourself.
The
Bye.
baby.
Oh my God. Why did we both